Hi, Journey family. Happy Thanksgiving. I hope that you are all taking some time to wind down today, to spend time with your family or some loved ones or some friends, and just spend some time thanking Jesus for all that He's done for you. Today, just because it's such a lovely holiday, I didn't want to do anything preachy towards you or teach you anything, but I did want to provide maybe a different way to pray or something that would be helpful to have a framework for Thanksgiving, like the actual process of Thanksgiving. So there was this prayer that I used to do in my college ministry. I was in InterVarsity when I was in college, and we would have these weekly prayer meetings, and we would sit down and we would do this prayer where we would open up our Bibles to Psalm 145, and we would read through the entirety of the psalm once together, or one person would read it, and then we would then take time to read through the psalm 3 more times at our own pace. And I know that sounds like kind of weird, but it was a really, really great experience. The cool thing was that people would start saying the prayer at their own pace and their own cadence, and you would also just hear the things that stuck out a little bit to them, or that they would take time to pause after. And you were able to focus on your own reading through of it, but it was just so lovely to just hear all the different things that people were thankful for, because this psalm itself is a praise to Jesus. It is literally called a psalm of praise. It's something that we can use to kind of talk about who God is and all that He's done for us. And so I'm going to read through it once. It is just this joyous shout of thanksgiving for who God is. And I just want you to kind of sit and listen and reflect. Listen for things that stick out to you. Listen for something that might help you to process through this time. Or just listen to be filled with joy and to hear what God has to say. I believe that there is a word that the Lord has for you in this, for you to focus on and to experience God in. So I'm going to read it. And then afterward, I would just invite you that in the time that you have with your family, or even just a silent moment that you can steal yourself away from a Thanksgiving feast perhaps, sit and do the exercise. Read through it 3 times. See what sticks out to you again. Take moments to pause and think, and just be thankful for Jesus and who He is in your life. So here we go. This is Psalm 145. I will exalt you, my God the King. I will praise your name forever and ever. Every day I will praise you and extol your name forever and ever. Great is the Lord and most worthy of praise. His greatness no one can fathom. Our generation commends your works to one another. They tell of your mighty acts. They speak of the glorious splendor of your majesty, and I will meditate on your wonderful works. They tell of the power of your awesome works, and I will proclaim your great deeds. They celebrate your abundant goodness and joyfully sing of your righteousness. The Lord is gracious and compassionate, slow to anger and rich in love. The Lord is good to all He has compassion on, all He has made. All of your works praise you, Lord. Your faithful people extol you. They tell of the glory of your kingdom and speak of your might, so that all people may know of your mighty acts and the glorious splendor of your kingdom. Your kingdom is an everlasting kingdom, and your dominion endures through all generations. The Lord is trustworthy in all He promises and faithful in all He does. The Lord upholds all who fall and lifts up those who are bowed down. The eyes of all look to you, and you give them their food at the proper time. You open your hand and satisfy the desires of every living thing. The Lord is righteous in all His ways and faithful in all He does. The Lord is near to all who call on Him, to all who call on Him in truth. He fulfills the desires of those who fear Him. He hears their cries and saves them. The Lord watches over all who love Him, but all the wicked He will destroy. My mouth will speak in praise of the Lord. Let every creature praise His holy name forever and ever. Amen, amen, amen. Oh man, just reading that over again just makes me so joyous. So I invite you to take some time and really just read over those verses. Take time to pause on the ones that strike you in a very specific way. Maybe even take some time to go through it with a loved one, and you can just sit there and appreciate each other's presence and know that the Lord is in that space with you. So take some time, relax, be in the Lord's Word, and know that He is so good to all, and He has compassion on all He has made. The Lord will be with you in every moment of your life. And for that, I am so, so thankful. So have a great rest of your Thanksgiving day, Journey Church. I know that I am so thankful for you, and I am so grateful to have you as my family. Happy Thanksgiving.